Most men, including me, try to build habits every fucking day, and we fail miserably at it. And why is that? Is it because we are lazy or because we can't do it? Fuck no. Everyone can make habits happen, but we need the actual right system. And the common mistake that I see in people trying to build habits is the fact that they set the expectations way too high. For example, you try to go from not going to the gym at all to going 6 days a week from day one. You try from having a junk diet to having a perfect diet with no junk at all, and from no cardio sessions to 2 hour cardio sessions. And that is exactly why, when you have a bad day, you break your streak and quit instantly. The habit never stood a chance because of that. The problem isn't that you are trying to do this. It isn't that you are trying to go 6 days a week or to have a good diet or to end up having 2 hour cardio sessions. It's that you are trying to grow from 0 to 100 from day one. And the story that you tell yourself after you miss once is very important. And the usual culprit is I knew I couldn't do it. And that is exactly what kills your habit. And in order to build a habit that actually stands for weeks, months, and years, is to understand the habit loop, which is cue, the thing that actually starts the behavior, the thing that you do before it, and the routine, which is the actual behavior that you do, followed up by the reward, which is the feeling that makes you want to repeat that habit, to do it over and over again. The mistake that I see people doing here is focusing only and only on the routine, the thing that you actually do, and ignoring the cue and the reward. A good strategy that you can combine the habit loop is habit stacking, which is attaching a new habit to one you already do automatically. For example, after I wake up, I go straight to the bathroom, and after I go to the bathroom, I weigh in automatically. Why? Because I already wake up every single day, so I just need to go to the bathroom right after it. And after I go to the bathroom automatically, I just need to add something glued to that. The good example that ties these things together, the habit stacking and the habit loop, is how I build my own Bible reading habit. I made a commitment at the start, and it wasn't reading an hour of scripture every single day. It was just 5 minutes every night right after planning my day. So what do we see there? It's the cue right after planning my day, and it's actually habit stacking as well, because I was already planning my day beforehand. It felt unnatural at first, maybe forced, but I showed up anyway. My cue was fixed every single day. Right after I finished planning, I opened the Bible. I didn't require any motivation or decision. The reward wasn't some spiritual high. It was becoming someone who does it even when they don't feel like it. Why? Because it was important to me. A very important thing when it comes to building habits is also lowering the floor, which I also did right there in my Bible reading habit, and you might have not seen it. I made it way harder to quit. And our goal shouldn't be to make things hard, it's to make things harder to quit. So step one would be to pick the habit that you actually want to build. For me, Bible reading. Step two was to find its cue, the things that make it happen. For me, it was planning my day. And step three is to set the floor so low that it feels fucking stupid not to do it. For me, it was only reading for 5 minutes. I didn't have to do more if I didn't want to. But at some point, I did want to do more than 5 minutes, and I ended up going for 7, 10, 15 minutes, and eventually built up to more as I went. But I didn't start there, which is what is important. And once you build a habit this way, it rewires the way you see yourself. You stop being someone who quits and tries over and over and over again, and you start being someone who achieves what they say they are going to achieve. You are someone who shows up every single day. So your action today, is to pick one habit, not two, not three. One habit to find its cue, the thing that makes you want to do it, and to set the floor so low that you feel stupid when you don't do it. If you want to read something, read for 1 minute. Read 5 words, anything that makes you do the thing.